Hello, everyone. Hello. Garden tour today. Um, I'm battling slugs. I think I told y'all that I'm battling slugs. It's pretty deep, but um, I do have more collard greens, but they're out there on my brassicas. Okay, they out there on my broccoli. They're on my um, cauliflower, and I have collard greens out there. So, yes, we are, Sage. I they straight thugs, just like Tanya said. They straight thugs. They just want to take over. But I know I'm in their space. I'm in their dirt. I get that. But I just want to get some food out the ground. You know what I mean? I want to get some food out of there. So, thank you guys for joining. I wanted to come in today. I haven't been live for a little while with you all. I haven't been live. I've been live on Facebook. I just haven't been live on my channel. Okay, so I go live on Olaplex Classroom every Friday night consistently. But how do we get rid of them? Oh, Sage. Well, I've tried eggshells. I've tried coffee grounds. See, the reason why I don't want to spray them is because my babies, we just pinch stuff off and we eat it. I don't want to bother the kids and say, no, you can't eat that. You know what I mean? I want them to learn how to go out there and go ahead and get somebody to eat. That's what the teaching is all about. That's what I'm trying to teach anyways. Is that you can grow your food, you can go snack on it, you can do this, you can do that. You know what I mean? So that's my goal. But I may have to spray those, or I may have to put some Seven Dust. I may have to do the diatomaceous earth. My little client Macy, her grandfather, he sprinkles red pepper around the base of his, and I may actually do that too. So just around the base of it, they got to crawl up the stem. So if I do it around the base of them, that might work. But don't we halt to wash it before we have to wash it? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. You can just wipe it off. When you know what? When you are growing what you eat, it's a little different. If you're buying it in the grocery store, you know that you have to wash it because it has went through so many hands. You see what I'm saying? It's went through hand after hand after hand after hand, factory after factory after factory. You see what I'm saying? So diatomaceous earth, yeah, I might have to use diatomaceous earth. I have tried that before too. But I don't use stuff a lot because of my babies. They just love coming out here eating it. So I don't use anything. I hate to use anything, but I'm gonna have to. So my husband's like, Rhonda, you're gonna have to. I know it. I'm that kind of girl. A little hard headed. Hey, I mean, life is a fight. You take it little by little, but you don't respond immediately. I gotta see what's going on before I respond. I gotta see how they move, when they move. See, you gotta do all that. You gotta understand how people move. You know what I mean? You gotta understand how the pests come and when they come. You see what I'm saying? So use food grade diatomaceous earth. Yes, it won't hurt your babies. Okay, you know what? My sister gave me some of that. It was years ago when we had our first garden. She gave us some of that. And I will definitely look into that because I can't have my babies being hurt, but I want to save the plants too. But my whole point in growing this garden is to learn, and to learn how things move, to learn seed time and harvest. That's my whole point. You know, I have to learn. Mother Earth she's amazing, and everything works together. And that's what I'm trying to learn. Mother's protection, I do the same, check out first. Yeah, I have to check it out first, Trina, because you can't just respond. It's just like something happening in your life and all you do is respond. No. All you do is react. Okay, that's what I mean, react. So you can't just react. You have to see how things move and how things work out. Like these pests come a certain time of year. Like the cabbage worm. The cabbage worm comes a certain time of year. But I tell you one thing. That's so deep. It eats up all your shit. Everything. Okay? The squirrels. See, they're not that bad right now. Squirrels are not that bad right now. So I'm trying to figure out when they're going to come so I can be ready for everything. You know what I mean? So, staying organic, not by the world's way, but by my way. You see what I'm saying? I like to keep it organic. And there are several pest controls that is organic. And one of them is diatomaceous earth. Yeah, and one of them is neem oil. And I've used that before also, the neem oil. So that's good. That's really good. You mix it with just a little bit of Dawn dishwashing soap, and then you mix it with water. And so, are you ready for the tour? Because God is showing me something that's so beautiful about seed time and harvest. I'm learning a lot. This is part of my learning. It's part of my growing. It's part of my sitting back and watching. It's part of my understanding that the world is made for us to prosper in it. I'm just learning so much. And while I'm learning, I want the kids to learn too, right? I want them to understand that the earth is made for us to prosper in it. But we have to choose to prosper in it. So, I'm in my 50s now. Now I get it. I mean, I don't get everything, but I understand that I'm supposed to be prosperous and that it's my right to be prosperous. And what does Romans say? For the person that is known, then they are predestined. For the person that is predestined, they are called. From the person that is called, the person is justified. Oh, praise be to God. Oh, yes. What I'm doing now, as a wife, as a mother, I am called. What I'm doing now as a gardener, even as a hairdresser, I am called. And it was predestined. And now it's justified. Praise be to... Hey, I done got happy. You know how I do. You know how I do. Let's start over here where where the slugs are. Okay, they love the middle bed. They love it, and so sometimes I'm like, dang, should I let them have it, or can I sacrifice something? But I have sacrificed a lot, but I guess they don't think it's a lot. Ah, all right, here we go. This is our garden tour. I tell you what, they have really balled me here. All this is garlic in here, but everything I planted, they have eaten up. They love to destroy all my broccolis, and I just put the cauliflower in there, and they definitely have eaten up my cauliflower. Look what I tried to do. I tried to put cut up a broccoli stalk right there. I put them in every corner because they like staying in these corners. So I'm hoping they will eat that. They'll go to that instead of the rest of the collard greens and the broccoli and stuff in here. So this middle bed just it grows everything the best, but it suffers the worst. It suffers the worst with the cabbage worms, and also the slugs. So see that whole, I believe that right there is a cabbage worm. But I don't know. I don't know. This is my middle bed. These are the collard greens. These look pretty good, but the bottoms of them are pretty chewed up. You saw my leaves yesterday. My leaves yesterday was they just tore up, but at least I'm getting some. I'm getting some. The Garden Whisperer. Thank you, Bobby. Oh, so yeah, we're in a fight right now with the slugs, but I don't know. We'll see. I might win, I might not. You know what I mean? So if I win, I'm cool with that. If I don't win, I'm cool with that too. You know? There's some asparagus in here. The asparagus is pretty amazing. So, of course, they don't want to mess with the asparagus. Can diatomaceous earth... I can't see the sun. Oh, you can put it on houseplants as well. Oh, yeah. So you can put that on houseplants as well. Awesome. So I definitely need to snap these off, because it's time to snap those off and put it in some stir fry or something. But I have onions in here. Onions are on this side, and then garlic is on that side. And my potatoes and everything is doing awesome over here. So the freeze kind of got to these potatoes, but I came in, I trimmed them all off. So all the potatoes I trimmed off. So, but they're growing fine now. So I'm getting little blueberry starts. Look at that. Isn't that neat? I love that. I love that. So yeah, in my fire rings. These are fire rings. I think I've explained those to you before. You really have to be creative in your garden, which is pretty awesome. This is my Meyer lemon. I'm not sure if it's going to come back or not. But I hope it does. But we will see. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. May have to get another one of those. But I'm going to give it a little time to come back. This is a apple tree. This is dwarf apple. This is dwarf. I haven't even potted this yet, but I will be potting it. Look how strong that is. That's from fast growing trees. These are potatoes. All of these are potatoes. This is a kumquat tree. And you see the little green on there? That's how I know it's alive. I know that's alive because of the green that's on there. So that gives me hope. That gives me hope. This tree is also from fast growing trees. And this is Yellow Delicious apple. Yeah. And look at that. Look at that. See? That gives me hope. It was just sticks, but that's coming. That's coming. It just needs to get warm, and we'll see. It might give us some apples this year, but we'll see. This is mustard greens, and this is a banana tree. I just planted this morning. Now I'm gonna come through here when it's the sun goes down, and I'm gonna water everything. This is also asparagus. Okay, so this is asparagus in this bed. So that's pretty exciting. Back here, we're gonna do a little something back here. I think we're gonna plant green beans back here. And that's our compost and everything. That it's a little messy, but we are getting it together. These are my I know you've seen these before. These are kale. These are kale. You can do so much with kale. You can do so much. You can do kale greens if you not kale green, kale chips if you want. And you can put them in your soups. You can cook them on their own. You can do whatever with kale. And look, they're going to seed. So I'm learning about seeds too. I'm able to save my own seeds. Isn't that awesome? So look at the bumblebee. He's having fun with the flowers. So I'll leave him alone. Yes, we need to leave him alone. Okay. So that is my kale. I call that the adult kale because it's been in the ground for 4 years. It's going on 4 years. So this has lived through all the freezes and everything. So this has been in the ground for 4 years. This is new kale that I just planted, but that's not curly kale. That's a different kind of kale. This is, let me see the tag. Kale lacinato. You should start a show called We Gonna Eat. You be the garden with, oh, thank you, Bobby. Oh, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Start a show called We Gonna Eat. Who would watch it? Would y'all watch it? I hope y'all would. That's my little turtle that guards the garden. This is mint. That's growing like everywhere. The mint is growing everywhere. You would watch it, Sage? Awesome. This is cabbage because we eat a lot of cabbage. So we have to really protect this cabbage. We eat a lot of cabbage. We eat cabbage just about, well, we definitely eat it about 3 times a week. So this cabbage is awesome. This is blackberries. This is a blackberry tree. So we're definitely going to have blackberries this year. Yeah, we're definitely going to have blackberries. This is my banana tree from last year. It's coming back. It suffered a lot through the freeze, but it's coming back alive. Coming back alive. Let's see. Let's go over to the greenhouse. See what's happening in the greenhouse. Let's see. That's your calling. He told me to tell you, oh, praise be to God. Oh, thank you, Bobby. This is jalapeno. We're going to do jalapenos for Bryson. He loves jalapenos. He likes spicy. This is some more collard greens in case I have to replace, which I probably do. I probably do. This is escamillo. These are escamillo peppers. If you saw me last year, that was my absolute favorite pepper last year. Oh my God. These are mustard greens. So these are mustard greens. Yeah, God is showing me. He is showing me that I can grow my own food. And I don't have to spend as much money as I think I do at the grocery store. Oh, we spent a lot of money at the grocery store. Oh my gosh. So these sweet potatoes, I brought them out here because they didn't do anything. So I think this one may be the only one that got a root. So we will see. These did pretty good. This is arugula. And I need to find a place to put that in the ground. This is Kendall's. This is Kendall's carrots. She planted this herself. Yeah, she did a great job planting these carrots herself. And this is oregano. More things, more and more things. More babies in the garden. More babies. This is tomatoes. This is a bunch of different types of tomatoes. A bunch of different types. You have yellow, what is that? Yellow pear tomatoes, golden nugget, Roma, beefsteak tomato, Mizano tomato, and Tiny Tim tomato. So there's a bunch of tomatoes. We will have food to give away this year. There's different things in here too. Eggplants and rosemary, basil. Let's see. Seriously, start on Facebook and all media platforms to develop a following, then take it there. I remember when you started, you've grown, no pun intended. Oh, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that so much, sweetie. I really appreciate that. Yes, I have grown. I really have grown. Oh, yeah. So this is spaghetti squash right here. And the spaghetti squash, I fell in love with spaghetti squash. And it can replace, when I don't want to eat meat, it can replace my spaghetti sauce, like with the hamburger. So and with the noodles. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, with the spaghetti. So it can replace the spaghetti. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is awesome. So we're gonna be able to have this too this year. And a lot of it. So I'm growing everything I like. Like celery and all kinds of stuff. Okay. So let's go to the next spot. I have so many spots. This is lettuce. This is Butter Crunch lettuce. And we basically eat off of this every day too. So we eat off of this every day to make salad and things like this. Okay, this is red lettuce. Okay, this is an onion because I stick onions everywhere because I cook with onions every day. So this is Butter Crunch lettuce. This is that's lettuce too. I just planted that today. So I just planted this lettuce today. What is it called? Green leaf lettuce. So I just planted that today, and it needs to be watered. These are snow peas in here. A few of them didn't come up, but most of them came up. These are from seeds I saved last year, so most of them came up. And I put red lettuce and the green leaf lettuce, a couple of them over in here. And there's carrots here. So, pretty exciting. We have lettuce over here too. Actually, I don't know exactly what kind this is, but it came up from last year. It's like a volunteer plant. And this is cilantro in here. So this is cilantro with my lettuce. Those are volunteer plants that came up. This is oregano. Oh, when you do like here, like that, like the smell is amazing. My little new gorilla cart. I needed that. So now we'll go up on the porch. And I'm going to plant something in here. And what I did here, I put a bottle in here. And this bottle, it'll bottom water. Because what I'll do is I'll put water in there. And it'll water it at the bottom. Okay, I love cilantro too, Sage. I love everything that I plant. I love. Okay, so this is spinach. We eat off of this just about every day. So this spinach, oh my gosh, it is like awesome. It's awesome to cook with. It's awesome to eat raw, like in your salads. It's just awesome. It's awesome. And this is just my aloe with, these are, I think, geraniums they're called. No, begonia. Yeah, these are begonias. They're so beautiful, aren't they? Look at these. Aren't they beautiful? They're such a tough plant. I mean, they're really tough. These are struggling a little bit because they were babies. And I just planted them in here. They need to be watered. But they're struggling a little bit because it was so cold. And then the dirt froze. So they're struggling a little bit, but they'll be fine. They'll come back. They'll come back. This is more kale. Thank you, Sage. And this is more oregano. Yeah, Greek oregano. Yeah, I like to save the tag so I can know what I have in there, because sometimes you'll forget. On my porch, this is right off my kitchen, I have more lettuce and more herbs. So this is rosemary. This is parsley. The things you cook with every day, you know. This is basil and this is sage. So that is more red lettuce there. And this is new. This is trying to get used to its new home, I think. And this lettuce has just taken off. That's Butter Crunch also. And we use that, like I said, just about every day. These two tomato plants, I have these in the ground. They are beefsteak tomatoes. So these are red beefsteak tomatoes. Indeterminate. That means that they're going to grow like crazy. They're not going to stop growing. This stuff is what I cut off, and then I just bring it out here and stick it in the dirt. So I stuck these in the dirt at the same time, but look at this one and look at this one. It was just a week ago. Just 1 week ago. These are peas. These are the snow peas that I love so much to put in my stir fry. Those are Napa cabbages. And I just put those in today. So they need to be watered too. Yeah, I just put those in today. Thank everybody for joining. Oh, I'm just so hoping that you all are growing at least one thing, because I mean, it's just the greatest thing. It's so rewarding. It's so rewarding, and it's just therapy. It's like great therapy. These are strawberries. Kendall gets those first. He's speaking through me to you. Please don't look past the epiphany. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, praise be to God. Hey, but I'm not. I am not. I am definitely listening. I'm definitely listening. Yeah, strawberry. Yeah, I'm definitely listening. I am definitely listening. I do think that God has placed me here for such a time as this. I think it's important for me to be here. It's important for me to be home for my grandkids, for my husband, for my daughters, for my community. I think that it's important for them to see that it can be done, whether you're in the hood, it doesn't matter where you're at. That it can be done on the porch, that it can be done on the balcony. That just one more thing that you don't have to buy can go into a savings account, or it can go into an account for your kids' college, or because I spent so much money at the store. It's pretty unbelievable. In fact, in the summertime, my bill is cut in half. It may be less than half. It may be less than half. So some weeks we choose not to eat meat at all. Some weeks we choose to just go raw. You know what I mean? And so it's amazing how when you discipline yourself as far as the eating goes, it'll change your life. I see that. I see that. Of course, I can focus on that because I'm not in the salon. I can focus on that because I'm not going out working every day. You see what I'm saying? I can focus on that for my family because I don't have to go out and hear everybody saying, what we going to eat today? And then you end up spending $50, $70, $75 a week eating out. You see what I'm saying? So I just praise God that I can focus on that. Yeah. And I can thank Mike Moffitt for that. And I can thank my career for that. I can thank my family for that, for the support. But I can actually save my husband money by me being at home. Oh, when you find a wife You find a good thing. Oh, when you find a wife, you find a good thing. If you can find a wife that will build you up, yeah, there's so many benefits. Health, wealth, and ministry. Praise be to God. Praise be to God. Praise be to God. Over here, we have onions. These onions need to stay in. I'm going to leave these in. But I'm going to use those other onions. I'm going to leave these in until they get bulbs. So they'll get bulbs. So I'm excited about that. So they'll get bulbs. Over here, which is super exciting, I'm going to see if I can grow some grapes. How about that? How about that? Health, wealth, and ministry. My. Look at that. Oh, they're alive. Oh, yes, they are. Praise be to God. They're alive. I see you coming. These are grapes. I see them coming. Yeah. I'm going to put flowers here and flowers here. And I also have collard greens here. These are pretty safe. Look at these compared to the ones out in the middle. Look at these. These are not bothered. So the slugs are not out here, and I'm so happy. You know why, right? Because this is a raised bed. This is in one of the fire pits. So the slugs are not up here. They're not up there. So these are pretty awesome. I got these off Amazon if you are looking for something like that. So I got those off Amazon. Over here in this corner, I'm going to put flowers too. So yeah, I'm going to put flowers here. I found those little tree stumps. We saved one from when our tree got cut down. And then there was a house around the corner. They cut their tree down. And when they cut their tree down, we was like, oh my gosh, can we have a couple of your stumps? And they was like, yeah, I mean, of course, we're not doing anything with them. You know, that was cool, right? So I wanted to give everybody a tour and let everybody know what's going on in the garden. This is my dirt therapy. It's something that I need. It's something that teaches me. I'm always looking to learn. Always looking to learn something to make my life better. You know what I mean? So that's it for today. And I think my next project will be to plant flowers for the pollinators to come in. I have to put the trees in the ground. Okay. My wife will be tuning into your show where you start. Yay. Thank you, Bobby. Yes. Tell her I am here. Always doing something, trying to stay positive, trying to stay lifted, you know. Thank you for that wonderful tour of yes, my food forest. I have to stay up. And whose responsibility is it for you to stay up? It's yours. Yeah. It's nobody else's. I remember my friend said, she was going through a hard time in her marriage. She said, he just don't make me happy no more. And I said, you know, I feel that. But nobody's responsible for your happiness And it's a hard pill to swallow. Oh, it's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow. But you better drink plenty of water to get that thing down. Because nobody is responsible for your happiness except for you. Only you. Only you. It took me a long time to get that pill down. It ain't nobody's responsibility to make you happy. It also ain't nobody's responsibility for your learning. No. It's nobody's responsibility to keep you lifted. No. It's only yours. It's only yours. Ain't that something? And you know what? That pill's about that big. My God. It's huge. But just keep on drinking your water. Just keep on drinking it. Keep on trying to get the pill down. Because nobody is responsible for your happiness. That's why I got my garden. Because I know ain't nobody responsible to keep me happy. You can't. You can't. You don't know nothing about my inside. You can't. How can you know? How can you know when I don't know? Most people have no idea what makes them happy. They have no idea. They think it's like a little bit on the surface. No, maybe if you buy me a new dress, or maybe if you pay this bill or that bill, maybe if you buy me a new home, maybe if you. No, it's so on the inside. It's so deep. It's so in the heart. It can't nobody make you happy except for you. Hey! Nobody. I'm telling you, this pill is so huge that you are going to have so much water. You're going to have to open that throat. And you're going to have to get it down. It's a lot. It's a lot. I even told my grandson, I told my baby, you know what? Ain't nobody can make you read. You know that? You're going to have to read on your own, baby. Somebody can make you, just for the moment. Just for the moment. But after that moment is gone, if you don't practice, guess who it's on? It's on you. I tell hairdressers that. Yes, you want to be a wonderful hairstylist, you want to do hair so well, you want to do this, you want to do that, somebody can show you how. You can do it while you're with them. But after that, what's going to happen? After that, nobody is responsible for making you do it. Nobody is responsible for making you happy. None of that. None of that. Thank you for the tour and the ministry. Water your soul like you water your garden. Praise be to God. Thank you, Bobby. I will. I've been in Acts this week. Yeah. I've been in Acts this week. Let's learn how to lift ourselves up. That's why I got the garden. Let's learn how to lift ourselves. We have to. That's why I encourage you to do something that is only for you. Something positive. Something ain't hurt nobody. Something that ain't hurting you. Something that's only good for you. What is that? You should probably find that out. I found mine is in the dirt. Mine is with Mother Earth. I found that out. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I've had a garden for years. I did not know that I could find peace in the garden. I did not know that it would bring harmony to me and my husband. I didn't know that. So now that I know, now that God has shown me something that I might have to get a little bit dirty. But when I come out, oh, I'll be clean. My mind will be clean. It'll be cleansed. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Because I can go on and on. Hey, I sure can. I love y'all. And I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching my tour of my garden. If you have any ideas like how I can deal with these pests, several people have wrote under the post, and I appreciate that. So I want to keep it coming. Okay. So thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.